It's been a really long time, but I've forgotten all of the drama that is associated with them. So let's find out about it again, shall we? As you can tell, my hair is quite frizzy. I just showered. I'll cut them right now because I'm just really anxious to do it. I know I won't be able to sleep if I don't do this right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut them right now, and then I'm gonna style them tomorrow morning. But yeah, I hope you enjoy my dormant. Let's hope this doesn't go bad. I have watched several YouTube videos on how to do this and a few Instagram tutorials, which doesn't qualify me to do this at all, but I'm gonna do it anyways because, like I said, I'm in quarantine and I can't wait to go to a hairdresser to do it properly for me. So, alright, let's get this show on the road now, shall we?
We have now reached the time in the video where I just pulled my hair back into a ponytail and I sectioned out the little triangle thingy you're supposed to do.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Someone stop me. We're gonna start cutting now. I know I look like a fucking crazy person, but I mean, what's new?
Just out of curiosity, how's quarantine been for you guys? How many of you have cut your own hair? I decided to do this after I realized that I wanted to change my major, which was scary on my end just because I feel like we go through this a lot where we have a plan and then we realize, hey, you know what? I don't actually like that plan. And so then you back out and then you're stuck trying to find something else. So yeah, that's what inspired this look.
I am so scared. I made it so small so that way I'm not losing anything. Fuck. Okay, we'll see how it goes. I'm actually going to do it now.
Now here is the dreaded moment where I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, Jocelyn, you're actually doing this. Put in the skills that you learned from those Instagram and YouTube tutorials. And it wasn't super scary. I mean, I was listening to Level of Concern this entire time. So if you haven't already streamed that, you should do that. I don't know why you haven't yet. 21 Pilots slaps, goes so hard. As you can see, I'm quite satisfied with what I did. It's pretty wild. I don't know, I've never really done anything as spontaneous as this. So that kind of answers the question of Jocelyn, why are you making this such a big deal? This is why.
They're cute. I actually really like them. Okay, I'm gonna clean them up now.
And now we get into the point in the video where I just point cut for the next, I don't even know how long, 6 minutes. Yep, just the rest of this video is just 6 minutes of point cutting, which was very fun. It was quite tedious and it was very hard to look up and cut. You're probably very concerned for me because I look mad in a lot of these clips. I'm not mad. I'm focused. I promise. And the point cutting saga continues, ladies and gentlemen, as I freak out about the fact that I have bangs now. However, this wasn't the only point in my life where I had bangs. This is probably the third time I've ever had them in my life. The first time I got them, I had them for a minute in my childhood. I looked like Dora the Explorer, just a quirky little Mexican girl running around with a bob cut and bangs. Fun. And the second time, I think, from what I remember, based on what I remember, I got bangs during my emo phase because I wasn't allowed to get the flippy hair that everyone else wanted and that I wanted. So my parents and I made a compromise and I got bangs. They were super tragic, especially when growing them out. As you can see, I'm about to cut that. I was nervous, as I should have been, because look at the way I cut this. It bugs me. I've watched this video 2 or 3 times and I just can't stand it. I can't stand it. It just like, look at that. I just cut it, and then it looks like a weird sideburn, and it's uneven, and it's just so bad. I went back and kind of cleaned it up a little bit. I've done that like 2 or 3 times now, and they're looking a bit better, I think, ? But yeah, that's fun. At least I cut them, and I'll get them fixed hopefully once this is all over, if it ever ends, ? And for the record, I would just like to state that I am recording this audio on the day before my prom was supposed to be, and I don't know if I would have done this if everything was still normal, I guess. I don't know. So, on the one hand, I'm grateful for this experience, but at the same time, I just want to see my friends again. That is all. Oh, look at that. A happy Jocelyn. She's celebrating. She's happy. She accomplished something. Yay!
Good morning. Well, it's not really morning anymore. It's 6:40. It's the next day, and you're probably wondering why I'm still whispering, even though it's not late at night. I just think it's very difficult to film and have other people in the house at the same time. It's embarrassing. Okay, just cut me some slack. So as you can see, I've like styled these a bit more. I straightened my whole head of hair yesterday, which I don't think is going to be something that happens very often, just because I hate straightening my hair. It's annoying, it takes forever, and I have a lot of hair, so like I don't even get to all of it anyways. But yeah, I don't know, it looks good. I'll definitely be straightening my bangs because my hair's frizzy. I don't know, but I'll probably get it done after quarantine. Probably. No guarantees, right? But yeah, overall I'm really happy with how it turned out. Anyone who's having a breakdown over their future or life goals, I definitely recommend this method of therapy. It's very nice. Just be careful. Try not to fuck it up too bad. So, I don't know, I recommend it. If you have hair cutting scissors, of course, don't use regular scissors, please. My family does surprisingly approve. I originally asked my mother if I could do this when she wasn't okay with it, but she didn't oppose doing it either, so that only made me want to do it even more, so I did it. And yeah, I showed it to her this morning and she was pretty happy with it. My dad blamed this on boredom, to which I argue, saying that this would